Hey YouTubers, more Robb Moffett. Guys, I've made a lot of videos over the years. Been doing this for about 11 years, one video every week. And over the years, I've made actually quite a few videos on pellet guns and BB guns and air rifles and little hacks you can do with crossbows and stuff. They've been pretty popular. I've been getting into air pistols lately and been having some fun with them. And what I thought I would do is make a little BB trap, homemade BB trap. I haven't seen anybody make this design before. It's very simple. It's a little more features to it than you would first glance. So hang in there for just a second. It's more than just a box. Let me show you what we got going on. This is something that I think is very simple and inexpensive. Anybody could make, and it makes an excellent little BB trap or pellet trap. It's very quiet. When you use it, the only sound you hear is your pistol or your rifle. Um, I've used it now with my pump Crosman, the spring pistol and the CO2 pistol. If I pump up 10 pumps on the Crosman, it's going to go through this. But you don't want to, you don't need to do that in the house. And if you did need to do it, you can put some more reinforcement. Same thing with the CO2 pistol. If you hold it right up to the box, it's going to go through everything inside the padding that I have here, and it's going to go through the back. But if you step a few feet away, it's okay. Now let me show you what we got going on here. It's more than just a simple box. By the way, with the spring pistol, you can shoot all day long and you won't go through the back at all. Um, like I said, it's very quiet and it's very simple, quick to make. You, if you don't have a little drawer from a dresser somebody threw out like I did, you could also make this out of a cardboard box. This box is the Amazon box that my pistol came in. It's almost the same size as the drawer. At the end of the video, I'll show you what I think you could do to make this box into the same type of trap. Now let's show you real quick what we got going on. So I know you're busy. This is just a plain old drawer that was in a dresser that somebody threw out here at the apartment building. And I saved it to see what I could use it for. Eventually I said, let me see if we can make it into a trap. Now I made two big holes with the Forstner bit. You do not need to do that. I was just going to put in a piece of PVC pipe here, but I ended up using a dowel, so you could use a plain old drill with a regular drill bit. You don't need to drill a big hole like I did. Now, um, after you drill your hole, you're going to need another hole on the bottom, and I'll tell you what that's for in just a minute. After you get, this is the hole on the bottom, you're going to put a piece of tape over it. I'll show you what that's for in just a second. After you get that third hole drilled, you're going to take a dowel or a rod or piece of PVC to go through your hole at the top, cut it off. Then you're going to get a towel to use as a padding to trap your BBs and your pellets. You want to get a nice thick towel, something old, ratty that nobody uses anymore though. And you're going to cut it to size so it's like double the size of the interior of your box. And after you do that, you're going to lay it out like this, fold over the edge, and then you're going to take a hot glue gun and put glue real quick right up on top of here, and then fold this part over to the glue. And once you do that, while it's drying or getting hard, you're going to take a razor and cut out a piece of cardboard the exact size of the front of your box if you're using a drawer like I did. And then double check to make sure your cloth is okay. Now take your dowel, put on the inside of the box. This is where you drill those two holes. And you don't have to use a dowel. You can use a tree branch. It's not important, so long as it supports the towel. And once you put the towel over it now, here's what is interesting. It's going to go inside your box, and the reason it's on a dowel here is because if you keep shooting a BB or a pellet in the same place, it's going to dig a hole into whatever you have here. But because it's on a rod, you can pull it down and have new fresh material here and keep doing that. So over time, you can use the whole piece of cloth for this one target area where most of your BBs and pellets are going to be going at. And that hole you drilled at the bottom of your box is right down here. You can almost see it. All your BBs and pellets are going to come off the cloth. Even if they go through the other side of the cloth, they're going to fall down the bottom, and you can shake the box or go in the hole, and you can just pour them right out, and you recover them that way. Now, To put the something on the end so the dowel doesn't go through the hole, I just use a cap from a beer bottle. You can use for a cap from anything you want. Put on with hot glue. And the interesting thing about hot glue is if you ever need to take the dowel apart, you can pop it off with little force. See how simple this design is? It's very inexpensive, very quick to do, and it makes a very quiet trap. It's very effective. And here's another cool thing with this trap. When you take your cardboard off the top, you can put all your pistols and your ammo and your targets down inside. Put the cardboard back inside, and this will slide under your bed. You can store it away real easy. Now, this is the cardboard that goes on the front. It's just attached with some little push pins. It's that simple. Now, when you finish, oh, here's the bottom of the trap where the hole is to collect the pellets and the BBs. When you finish, put a little mark to center your lines on your cover. That way, when you put your paper targets on, you can line them up so they're right in the center of your box. And this makes a fairly stable target, a fairly big target. And like I said, I've been able to use all my pistols with this target with no problem. You can't get your your Crossman right up against it with 10 pumps because it's going to blast all the way through the back. But if for some reason you want to do that, you could just get a piece of plywood, like 1/4 inch ply, and put in the back behind the towel. Or maybe you could put something with the towel, like a piece of rubber cloth or something that would go through the towel but not through the rubber. You want something that's soft so it doesn't make any noise and it absorbs all that energy. Um, but like I said, if you do need to shoot your rifles or something with more power, you could reinforce this back behind the towel. So it would go through the towel, it'd be muffled, the sound, and it wouldn't bounce and ricochet. It is possible it could theoretically ricochet, so you always want to wear your goggles, your eyeglasses. You don't want to mess around. So guys, that's sort of it. Let me show you once again with the box. It's pretty much the same size as the drawer. You could just get a piece of plywood and put in the back, put a rod through and hang the towel in your box, and you could make the same sort of thing if you didn't have a drawer laying around someplace. This means you don't have to assemble hardly anything. If you can cut a piece of small plywood, you should be good to go, so long as you have your cloth and a dowel and something new to tape up the front here. So guys, it's the same thickness as the door too. This is what I'm thinking is a very inexpensive, very good, cheap, quick to build, do-it-yourself BB and pellet trap. And like I said, it's something you can store your pistols in and put under your bed. So it's a nice little project for your pistols. Hope this is something that helps you guys and you come back and watch my videos. I have a playlist on my channel of a bunch of other crossbow and air pistol hacks I've been doing with the stuff I've got here at the house. And don't forget your safety glasses. And here's my channel. I put on new stuff every week. And if you go in the video description, I'll have more information. Also, I'm going to leave a couple of links to Amazon. If you do go to Amazon to look at any pistol stuff, anything you buy on there, they always throw me some pennies. So I do make a profit off of that. But they don't charge you anything. It doesn't cost you a penny. It just helps me out. You don't have to do that. You do not have to go to Amazon. I know there's some people don't like Amazon, but it helps me out. Some people, in fact, have been saving my link to Amazon. That way, when they go on there, anything they buy, it helps me out. They throw me a few pennies. So, but like I said, I'm happy you showed up. You watched my videos this far, and if you like my videos, there's a bell somewhere on this channel. You could subscribe and click. That way, you get my stuff that comes on every week. And they've got a lot of playlists, a lot of videos on all sorts of things. So I hope that something helped you out, guys. And I'll be putting more reviews of air pistols and air rifles on real soon. I've done a few that I like a lot. This one's got over 1 million views so far. But I did a review last month on this daisy. On this daisy, the spring one, I'm going to do one on the CO2 pistol next week. So be on the lookout for that one. It turned out to be a very nice pistol for 20 bucks. This one was only like 9 bucks, but still can't beat the Crossman though. Okay, I'm talking too much now. Time to go, guys. Take care. Hope you liked the video. See you out there.